What is up, guys? We're here to play episode 2 of The Walking Dead, Suffer the Children. I'm going to try to cut the episodes off at like every chapter maybe or something so I can actually talk more in between episodes. But other than that, let's go ahead and get right into it. No hesitation. Hey guys, so before we watch this episode of The Walking Dead, episode 2, the entire time I was recording, none of the game audio was recording. My first idea was to voice act all of their voices and make all the sounds myself, but I didn't want to ruin the experience. But then I also didn't want to re-record the gameplay and have ingenuine reactions because I would know exactly what's going to happen. What I've decided to do is take my initial recording and my second recording and mix the two. So my initial recording is going to have the face cam portion of it pasted on top of the re-recording. So there are going to be some parts that are out of sync a little bit. I might react to things a little bit faster than they happen or a little bit slower. But it's the closest I can get to the original product. I really wanted you guys to see my original reaction to things because this episode gets real crazy and I cannot reproduce the reactions I had the first time. So yes, some things will be out of sync a little bit, but I still hope you're able to enjoy the video anyways. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you all for watching my videos.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
It's insane that me telling him to aim for the head had that much of a backfire, honestly. I'm really curious to see how this story is going to pick up with AJ having killed Marlon now.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
At this point,
Oh my god!
yeah,
Shit!
you are.
We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You just stood there while AJ... What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad.
Yeah, what you did was
He
wrong.
killed Brody.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
Marlon started this! He killed Brody and almost got me too! AJ did what he had to do!
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull! It was over!
Get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
When bad people, like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
It is. We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? Sim? Willie?
Haven't enough people died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
I'm sorry
killed
if I'm
him
not...
because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot, but this is a lot of commentary. Trying to let you guys fully digest it with me. Because, the game's about to get crazy.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Dang, sounds like we about to fake everything. Taught him to regret his actions. Good. It'd be a lot worse if we taught him to be thinking that he did the right thing. Oh, well, there she is.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem?
What?
Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more,
They died.
but I don't get it.
Well, to remember people we loved.
They loved Marlon.
Yeah, they did.
She was real sweet.
I made them all sad.
Had all these big dreams.
Like if someone
We all
took
knew
you
they
away.
couldn't come true, but we didn't
Does
Why did
everyone
Clem
get a
smile?
funeral?
What the?
didn't care
People
because
do.
when she was
Some
dead,
animals too.
whatever she
Even
said
monsters?
seemed possible. I don't know where she came from, but
Even monsters.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
Can't say he just made a mistake, so.
I wouldn't stand in front of him like that if I were you. Sometimes he shoots.
I know I'm a murderer, but I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides.
They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I don't want to leave.
That did not make any sense.
You all decide we
He got
should.
offended by me
We'll
saying
go.
AJ was wrong.
You heard her, kid. A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
That dog finna die on his grave.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
I'm surprised Rosie's not destroying us right now. Clement and AJ.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go. AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No! It didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do
He
you?
looks so stupid.
What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
You can't.
We don't
They
know
weren't
that
gonna
it
just.
didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
They weren't gonna just instantly be like, okay, you're
They
good.
seem pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet. We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, 'cause I don't.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it? You know this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
Not really.
What's
no.
the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlin all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Lewis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We appreciate it.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe. Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Man, AJ is like a little ball of
Wait.
emotion.
Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary. I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that.
Might as well give it to him.
Give it to
It's the
him.
only way.
Here, you can have it.
Fuck.
There. Happy? Can we go?
So at this point, I'm imagining something's gonna happen before we get sent off, or we're gonna get attacked out here. I don't know. Maybe they'll start getting raided and then they ask for our help. And then AJ's gonna be very not wanting to.
Will we get another car? Probably not. We got lucky before. So we're walking.
My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably
Lewis, man.
pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I hate running.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome.
I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
I wish we hadn't fricked up.
Really, I wish I could take you back, but I can't, Clem. Half of them are convinced you're as bad as Marlin or worse. If you came back, someone else might get hurt. I can't risk it, I'm sorry.
I must be stupid. I can't leave you out here unarmed.
Okay, at least he's giving the gun back. There's no reason for him to keep it, really, so.
Thanks.
Well, see you later, Lewis. I'm glad I didn't try to appeal to him.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem?
Hmm?
Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people. And the monsters.
It'll be better.
Someplace new. Someplace better.
I'll try not to mess it up.
Hide!
And we just got shot at, and that's their reaction. That actually almost scared me, to be honest. But I was yawning when it happened. Wait, what? Is it really that dude?
Come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long you think you can hide?
He cut his arm off when he got
the
bit.
train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
You can survive a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
Oh, this isn't gonna turn out well. Oh, maybe it is. Shift E. He only has one arm, dude.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Don't let him grab the gun. Let's finish him off. Might as well.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
How is he not knocked
I've
out?
seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends?
Wait a minute.
It's not like you have many other options. Come on, kid. We don't want to be out
That's
here all
Lily.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
It's freaking Lily from season 1.
Oh my god. Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily. You probably don't remember me.
I remember you.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
Just a flashback for you guys so you know who Lily is.
Not now.
But you're just a scared little girl. Get the fuck over it. Take a page from Lee's book and try helping somebody for once.
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
And yeah, that's who Lily is.
Now.
We're gonna take her help. I mean, friendly faces.
Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die. I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you, if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down. A walker you didn't spot. A bullet you couldn't dodge. A desperate cry for help that brings the herd. It happened to Lee, and it'll happen to you.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot! Andy!
Oh!
Come on!
This is going real bad, real quick. Yo, did he get shot? Yo, Lily could have killed us by now if she wanted to. Yeah, she has a rifle. She's using that golden star. Ooh, I pressed the wrong button at first.
Oh, shit.
I think we lost him.
My game just froze? Okay. There's no way we survived this, honestly. Oh, I'm dead.
No. Stop.
What the?
Too loud.
I was about to kill that one. He literally put the mask on. Who is that? That's nasty, dude. Did he like skin a head and put it?
Follow.
It isn't Lewis. Like, who is that?
There. Get the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
This is so weird. And this is gonna be painful. Alright, might as well. He's gonna pass out. At this point, it'd be better if he just passed out, honestly.
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
With duct tape? Bro.
It's enough. For now.
Whoa. Easy. Easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Lewis got shot.
I saw.
They saved us.
Yeah, they did.
It sucks.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers. They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
A group that guides walkers.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
Not gonna turn it down. As weird as he might look.
Thank you.
What even is that? Like, I thought that was a piece of bread. Oh, it was an apple.
Do you have a name?
Been a while.
Since?
I've said it. James.
Why did you help us, James?
The people who attacked you. What do you know about
basically. Yeah, not much.
I hardly know anything about them.
You know they attacked you. They'll attack again.
Yeah, they said as much.
They're at war up north. Their entire community against another. It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank
This
you.
guy seems cool as frick.
Clem?
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him.
Yes, distracted. That's what he wants us to do.
Thank you.
Not very effective method for when there's a group, but you know.
Safe.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
He cares about the walkers? Dang, dude. This guy's attached.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here. Where are you from?
This guy is mysterious as heck, man.
Here? Or somewhere far away?
Georgia, originally, I guess.
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The city or the state?
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine. If you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
Guess I'll convince them
I'll
to
go
help
back.
AJ.
Convince them to help AJ. They'll take us back once they see him. They wouldn't turn AJ away.
You hope? I'll help you get back. Past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
It's about to rain. That fire's about to be out.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to. Sleep. I'll keep watch.
I'll help.
I can't.
I don't trust you that much.
Then we'll both keep watch.
Less lonely.
True.
Kind of awkward. Alrighty, guys, so I'm gonna cut the episode here. That was chapter 1 of this episode 2. For you guys, it's going to be cut, but for me, I'm just going to keep recording. But I'm doing this so my computer can handle the video better rather than having to render a 3-hour video and then chop it up into pieces. So yeah, I will see you all on the next episode, or not episode, but the next segment of this playthrough of episode 2. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time you're watching this video. And I will see you all on the next part.